Yeah, whale carcasses can be underwater for over a decade and they help fuel some of the biggest ecosystems.
Speaking
That's
about
weird
the
that you
biggest
guys haven't-
ecosystems, David's ass is here on the podcast, being filmed by Whale Death Sperm. Whale Death Sperm.
We didn't tap each other or do anything, so I don't know if it's going to be a good episode, but good to have you here, buddy.
Yo, fuck, my arms are so sore.
Welcome back to
Welcome back to
Poison.
Poison.
It's your boy, David.
And me, Poison.
I always wanted the name Poison, especially when you say it like that. Like, let's start over. I don't like how this thing vibe does.
Okay. Would you like to do the team touch?
Yeah, everyone together.
Everybody put your fingers inside of me.
I didn't know this is 2018 again, buddy.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Welcome back to Vaabs Podcast, everybody. I'm
Vaabs,
your
Vaabs.
boy, Davey D. And
Yes,
this is your boy,
boy.
Captain LeBrizzle. And right in front of me, it is Dylan, the DJ D of duties.
Bow!
Hey,
Come now.
right, you can't do that on demand.
What? The
Yes,
wiggity
he-
whack.
I'm sorry. Yes, he can.
Thank you so
I'm
much
sorry,
for
Dylan.
coming back to another episode. Lebs, how you been doing this week?
I've been vile. Every day is a struggle. I'm basically surviving. Living isn't living unless you're existing. And that's my new model and take on life.
Living isn't living unless you're existing.
That's what I like to tell him. Is my therapist. Go to therapy now. Otherwise, you well?
Otherwise, you will. Oh,
I'm well.
lighter and brighter. How's your weekend?
Weekend jarred. So jarring. For those of you who don't know, we went to an unnamed place on Saturday. We won't name it because normally we name it for like
Like
things
we're
like...
excited about
like we're
it. Like,
excited.
we had so much fun.
Yeah, but we feel like when it's slander, we should probably say less, boy.
I think that for me, though, I was speaking to Lebs about it, and I was like, you need to go there in like a 2-man, 3-man thing, and it's like there
Yeah.
you're literally going there to socialize because the music was very average, and the best artists they cut off halfway through their set.
Yeah, 100%. I feel like it's one of those draws where it either goes really aight or just like horrible. Like
This the entire time, mid.
it was just so mid.
so mid.
Mid is such a great word to describe it. It was such a mess. Yeah, but we got there at a relatively decent
The
time.
poltergeisters, yeah.
You wish that happened.
Oh fuck, I'll be. What would you do?
You'd be gassed.
You'd be guessed.
What about you? How did you like the experience as a whole?
Nah, like for me, I went and I saw so many people that I haven't spoken to in years, and I did not get to speak to them.
Speak to any one of them.
Speak to anyone of
You were
them.
spoiled for choice. David said something crazy to Dylan.
I swear to God, if you ever say that again in your life,
He said,
never ever say that again. Shut up, Dylan, don't you dare listen.
he said, don't wait. Hold up. I have 3 people I need to go make out with right now.
And I did nothing. Imagine
Definitely said that to me.
imagine how sad that is. I went and I was so gassed because everything was looking up.
Lined up like a sniper,
It
baby.
was an easy day for old Dave.
Fuck's
And
sake,
then
so it was tap-ins the whole day.
Everything went to shambles.
Fucked up.
I don't know if I want to
I
put
can't
this
believe
in.
you said that.
No, you have to.
I don't.
Hold up, Joel. There's just 3 people I really need to make out with real quick.
But also, let's be real. Wavered entered the chat long before you even had a moment to process what was going on.
Yeah.
I don't like it because I've realized that people actually watch this podcast, right? I don't like this anymore because before it felt like a vent session. Now it feels like I'm actually getting incriminated on.
It's like if people listen to this, they'll know the real me. That's not what we want.
I don't even spoke to those people though. That's the worst part.
What, the 3 lamzas?
Yeah, like
You were
for
just
me,
walking up to them with your lips puckered.
Yeah.
no, see, my thing. I'm not gonna say what I said the other day. Let's move on to Vibe Checks.
No, say what you're going to say. People want to know
No,
about
but-
how your experience was at Unnamed Festival this past Saturday.
No, the possibility thing. Like if they're there.
Oh, yeah. Davey has a very positive outlook on life. Ran out of drinks. at the end, are you fucked? Dude, after you left, there was literally like nothing behind the bars. I said, can I get like a non-alcoholic drink? They're like, we have nothing.
What does that mean?
Bro, literally, we even just walked through VIP. Like, I didn't show them my band or anything. I was just like, I'm searching for water and you can't stop me. Like, you genuinely can't tell me, no, you can't come because you don't have a band. There's no drinks. There's no drinks. There are people rushing. Everybody has a bean. Except for Lebs.
Can I say something? At what point does a VIP section no longer mean very important person?
Oh,
Now-
that's a good
Please,
question.
please, can you phrase your question in the form of a Vaab check?
Vibe check on
Absolutely.
VIP falling apart, man.
Fuck's sakes.
Because it fucking does. Still, you're fucking right, man.
I like that's making the real. Thanks, Dave. I'm joking. I'm just kidding. Vaab check on fucking VIP sections.
Like that's making the real. Gents, completely organically. Vaab check on fucking the P in VIP. Wait. The V in VIP no longer meaning very important person.
Check on VIP
What's happening?
sections.
For those of you on audio, Dylan has taken his shirt off.
What happened? I'm trying
Much
to
like
figure
when we
out-
used to
Did I
record
do
on the
some-
top
I
of
didn't-
his roof.
This wasn't me,
We're
right?
just trying to be included in the reels that bang. And this seemed like a cool topic to bang on. And I wanted to be the person that brought it up, okay? But you stole it from me.
This is a great reel. This is already such
I
a
wanted to
great
talk about it.
Still,
You stole it from me.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
reel. I'm not scared of a clip.
You've spent a lot of the time saying, like, kind of putting yourself away from the limelight. You kind of strayed away. You're the unknown. And then I understand. Maybe this weekend someone didn't recognize you, and I'm sorry. No. I'm sorry that I'm not giving you the limelight tonight. Just please understand that I am single, and I need this more than you. No, I'm joking. Fucking shit. Oh wait. Oh, very proud of you. Very proud of you. No, I'm kidding.
I am
run us
also
back, boy.
Okay, unreal though. Vaab check on VIP sections. Because it's actually disgusting. Like, it doesn't mean very important person anymore. It just
No,
doesn't.
God, no. It means I was willing to spend more money, or I know a guy, or I just walked and no one stopped me, or...
That I know a guy one is also such a big thing because it's like,
Nigga, we live off I know a guy.
yeah, fully. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I would be so pissed off if I paid my cut off for VIP and then I see old Dave and Lebs and Dill just like
Literally.
sitting on the couch, be like, what are we doing? It's like, this is VIP, man.
And all we did is ask for guest list and they said yes.
Yeah, they were like, sure, why not? Just
It's
come
like,
through.
Absolutely.
Rob.
But like, do you consider yourself a very important person?
No, what even is that at a festival? Like, artists, sure. Organizers, safe. Maybe the sponsors, great.
And
But
then, sorry, we saw very famous people like Gareth Cliff. Like, to me, maybe that's a very important person
in terms of?
in terms of being an important. To what? I don't know.
To what I
The
came up.
festival.
The festival,
Makes no
baby.
sense. It actually makes no sense.
It's like a VIP section in a club. The VIP means I paid. Like, it's not he's more important than you. It's right now he is because he's paying us.
Yeah.
The only time VIP would make sense to me was if it was VIP at the stage and you get to meet the artists. That's the only time I'll
Yeah.
be like, this makes sense and it's justified.
Justin Bieber.
Backstage.
But it's also that would cost you like three tickets in that sense.
Yeah.
But that's fine. I'm sure more people would do that if it was a big enough artist. Like, didn't niggas do meet and greets with Bieber for like 2K, 3K back in 2013
I
type shit?
swear it was more.
My
Bro.
thing is, if you're gonna pay for a meet and greet, what's to stop you from paying for an OnlyFans girl to like her to shake your hand, kind of thing? Like, you're not far off from that. If you've ever paid for meet and greet, I'm so sorry.
No,
like,
you're
you
saying-
need to value myself.
You're
You need to
saying
value
that
yourself.
the 13-year-olds who paid for meet and greets with Justin Bieber
The 13-year-olds
are using the gateway drug of meet and greets with Justin Bieber to now go and pay OnlyFans girls to shake their hands.
You know, meeting Justin Bieber is a very slippery slope to Pornhub subscriptions, and this is a meeting from Dave. Please give us the context.
I just don't understand why you pay for a meet and greet.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Pay to meet me. I tell you where I am every weekend on this podcast. What the fuck would you pay? Oh my days.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Fuck that VIP section.
Fuck a VIP section. Danko.
Also, this falls apart towards the end.
Apparently, I mean, if they let you guys in.
I didn't even get in. I was busy
I didn't.
hating my life.
You know at Ultra, sorry, the final thing. You know they have like a VIP, VVIP, VVVIP.
Yeah, there's like triple VIP, and then you're still not an artist type shit. Even the artist band at Ultra doesn't. Artist bands don't actually get you as much as you'd think. Realistically, artist bands are like kind of just let him go to where he needs to be, but it's not like this person is like, you know what I mean?
I get you. I feel like we're saying this, but I feel like from a marketing perspective, it makes sense. Like to have one of those because you make more money. And I feel like consumers buy into it because we've been there. As soon as you get that different color band on your wrist and those bouncers let you into somewhere fucking random that no one else can go, there's a power
trip.
shift. Yeah, it's a complete power trip. You're looking at all those plebs like, ha!
This is your villain.
You
origin.
just
love it.
in the same place as me.
Fuck yes.
You're behind the fence.
This is the thing. I
But
understand.
you can't walk
It's
here.
such a weird thing though, because you say that, but it's like every single time I see people jolling in the front, I'm like, I would rather be there.
Yeah,
The
100%.
speakers
Yeah.
are facing that way. I can barely hear the music.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not having
100%.
a good time.
I swear to God,
So
VIP is mainly for networking. Like, you're going to be around people and you're like at a festival. So you get to drink and network
Yeah.
and listen to semi-decent music.
Yeah, I feel that.
The only
Yeah.
reason I would get like VIP and that stuff was for a quicker bar and quicker bathrooms.
That would make sense.
That I would definitely pay that for a ticket every single time.
And
But quicker bathrooms.
Obviously, the one we went to this week wasn't too bad, but we've been to bad ones.
I've never been to a bad bathroom situation. At a fezzy?
Yeah.
Nah.
at a physio, I haven't. At clubs, yes.
Yeah, clubs is
Clubs
like
is a
standard.
mess.
Yeah, did I ever tell the story about how I tore up a Cubano's bathroom in Cape Town? Fuck me, dude. Every fart was a shit. I'll be very honest with you. It was the most wild time of my life.
And you're in a Cabiano, so they're probably gonna charge you to shit there.
No, because the guy just kept seeing me coming back, and he was like, at one point he was just spraying as fuck, and he was like, "You're trying to kill my customers." I'm like, "I'm sorry, bro. I told you, my stomach's not agreeing with
My
me."
stomach.
Bro, I was literally just there chilling, and it wasn't even like it was like painful. Like, I'd be chilling, and then I'd be like, "Is this one a fart?" No, and then I'd have to cut. I was like,
We
yeah.
need to normalize diapers in that situation. Like
No, but I wasn't gonna
adult
shit
diapers.
myself.
I know,
Like,
but we should. We should normalize it
because
that
what was
shit
I gonna-
happens.
I was
man.
just gonna take. Yeah.
What?
I was gonna take diapers and then re-up on the diaper in the bathroom. So just let it happen. Be like, "I'll be back, guys."
No, I wouldn't let it happen because can you imagine the stench?
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
No, it
But if
smelled.
it happens by mistake, like I can't tell you when the last time, but I'm sure like I can remember times where I've been in that situation
Yeah.
and you really just thought it was a fart, man.
And the worst part, I was there from 8 p.m. to 4 a.m. in the morning. It was a Monday morning. Just there shitting up the club. I couldn't even groove. I was like, "Lebs, why are you upset?" I said, "I'm not. I can't. I'm not allowed to move."
Gross.
You're welcome, the internet. You enjoy that story? Fuck's sakes. What were we talking about? Sorry. Oh, lines to bathrooms and clubs.
Yeah. I hate those.
Borderline shitting yourself. Yeah.
They're like New Year's. Fuck's sakes.
Fuck's sakes. Let's not go back there.
Yeah. Never
Yeah.
ever again. We're not gonna be here.
Cape Town for New Year's.
Anywhere.
Anywhere
I'll
else.
go to Mpumalanga for New Year's, man.
Bro, I'll fucking go to Limpopo for New Year's.
Why is it?
I heard the magic is deeper during New Year's times. Yeah. They do magic there.
Like Muti magic.
Yeah, that you said that word almost right, but yeah. Yeah, you're there.
I'm close.
Tell them.
Hello, how are you?
I said, "I'm David Muti Magic Pretorius, and I'm here for rebranding." That's actually going to be my vibe check on rebranding.
Oh, because of
You rebranding as David and I have fun when we hang out together.
yesterday, Lebs and I went through something. Oh, someone's there.
Oh, fuck's sakes.
Is that
Carry
a
on.
guest? No.
Surprise!
it's just us today. Yesterday, Lebs and I went through a bit of a emotion because I realized that I have no game.
Don't say that.
No, don't worry. I know. Don't need to do this. And then
I don't think that's true,
I'll
but carry
literally
on.
kill him, man.
Can you then
Can I explain to you?
what actually happened then last night?
Last night was the most hilarious thing that I think we've ever
fun.
done. Yeah. Davey first started off by poisoning us with fried bread.
Oh fuck! I didn't even think about that.
And then he
Please
decided,
never ask me to cook chicken in my life, like fried chicken. Bro, I spent 3 hours marinating this thing in buttermilk. It was looking great. I put spices in the flour. It was looking good. I started frying it. Then I did a double fry. So it looked like perfect. Because you fry it once, kind of get it all cooked, shut up. And then you fry it again just for the extra crispiness. I fried it twice. I was like, I can't really fry it for much longer. This oil's looking a bit dark as well. But, I don't mind. Till when I cut into it, it was like
Bleeding.
not even like
Bro.
a joke. It looked like I had just unboxed it from the packaging.
bro, thicker than a Powerpuff Girl. Like, that shit was fucking
How long did
raw.
you fry it for? Did you fry it too hot and not? Yeah.
Yeah.
I was stupid.
They don't tell you that, eh?
No one tells you that. That's what. Yeah, it's like the taste is so bland. Like
There was no taste.
there was no taste. I
Really?
put like
All your
7
marinade.
spices. I swear, those extra 4 spices that the Colonel puts in. Godsend.
Godsend, bro. Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
Because we
I was-
tasted nothing, bro. He was there with the garlic and the onion powder and the cayenne peppers and nothing. None of the taste came through. It was beautiful.
Then after that, we realized that a lot was going wrong in our lives because we had made fried chicken that didn't work. I had to cook it in the oven again.
Yeah.
It didn't
But-
work.
I mean, it
worked. No, no.
became edible. If that's
Was not
working
nice,
to you.
though.
Not nice at all. Fuck's sakes.
We just ate we had cooked flour by the end of it.
It's terrible.
Yeah. But that has nothing to do with David's rebrand. No, maybe because you were vulnerable in the moment. But then Davey was like, oh shit. Oh, I'm just going to say, David said that he has a situation that he wanted to work on, but he's shit at replying. So then my man decided all on his own, let me post a thirst trap. Huh? Throw the line
Was that
Into the
story you
water.
posted?
and then try and reel in some fishies. The biggest fishies. She weighs 100 kgs. Anyways, so
Hey, well, what's the problem then, Dill? What happens if she does?
I'm an editor.
Yes, he's smart. Hey, she's
fat.
Ah,
David.
Dave.
David.
I'm gonna say.
So yeah, then because David, I don't know, he's regressed in terms of his confidence for posting and things of the like. Huh? Back then in the day, you used to be good. Then you found dumps and you started to do some weird shit. But I was proud of you because at least you had,
Posting all the pictures.
posting whatever you wanted is what I'm saying. And you were like, oh, I'll take this picture for the dump. Now it just lives on your phone like a fucking voyeur. Anyways, I'm not going to get into that.
True.
Facts. Did you know how many videos I saw of myself where I was like, when did you take this?
Really?
That's all I'm saying.
He's got a pool of shit that he just does.
It's my
hangs on
favorite
to.
thing though, like when you're just chilling and I'm like, hey, look at this video of you sleeping or something.
When was this? 2013. David, I didn't know. Yeah. Oh, that's jokes. So yeah, we spent the next hour, 2 hours of life trying to find the perfect picture and caption.
Did not find it first.
I hit gold so many times last night.
On
We should have
his
actually,
phone?
yeah, facts.
You typed like 40 captions.
40 fucking If you guys, this is the real BTS on how James posts those traps. It's not clean. There's a lot that goes into it.
He even posted the one just with that Kanye and Jay-Z song just playing through.
Oh
with the
yeah, I
words.
literally was just like niggas in Paris. Let me put that over a picture of David with no shirt on. I love that.
And then
Oh,
he
God.
went, so we eventually found the picture and the caption. The caption.
Some
was
of the
solid.
top captions that I liked, it's actually just one, is not where I want to be, but 8 Coronas from now I might be.
Just makes you feel like an alcoholic.
I don't think it's that bad. Because you know when people post thirst traps, not where I want to be, but I'll get there. And you're like, oh, showing off progress. It's not. It's a thirst trap. So I was like, do the same, but just say, I'd rather be drunk. I look amazing.
I thought there was play on words there that you were saying like we need 8 more pandemics.
No.
self-reflection.
Okay, fine.
That I think way too deep.
8 Zamaleks. That'll be fine.
The next ones.
I don't remember any of them, David. I go into a fucking zone.
What was the caption then that you finalized on?
You gonna finish that?
Yeah. Oh, my another one of my favorites was when you're fixing your glasses. When she says she likes guys who fix their glasses with their right hand.
That's cuck.
In the picture, he was fixing his glasses with his right hand. That's what I'm saying. Like, I was killing it. Great game.
No, this is you do this and you'd show
Coon
me.
Typhoon
He would
was one
show
of
me
my
the phone and be like, I read it, and he just like would hold it like to be like, this is it, like it's the one. And I'm like, no, like I shouldn't have to tell you, this isn't the one.
No shirt, no shoes.
Please service me.
Please service me.
That's exciting.
Oh, fuck off, stop saying that. Anyways, it was, are you going to finish that? Like he was looking at someone's food, like, oh, are you going to finish that?
It was a nice picture.
It's a very nice picture.
I'm not sure about the caption still.
I mean, it did what it needed to do.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh, so it
just confirmed what we know.
It kind of did more as well. Like
it confirmed what we know.
It confirmed so many suspicions.
Okay, and
that's
then
the thing. Don't reply to thirst traps because they are trapped for more than one reason. We know you're single. Everyone out there. Or in relationships and trying to cheat, which is also okay. David does that.
David's panicking right now.
What do you mean? I'm fine.
Everything you say, he's just panicking.
Yeah.
I
cheat. Who's it? I didn't even look at who replied. Anyways.
Well, that's good. I'm glad your thirst trap
someone said,
bait.
Please stop with the thirst trap. It's Ramadan. That's it. Okay.
No, what did you actually say?
Inshallah, baby.
Yes. Inshallah, baby.
Inshallah.
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 Vaab check on rebranding because apparently we don't like to speak about what we actually. Would you rebrand as a thought? Is that a good vibe?
I'm rebranding as a confident thought now. Because I think I was a thought. It was just like, you don't tell people about me. Now you're going to tell people about me.
Like you might appear
Get the
on
word
Instagram
out
story.
about David. Yeah.
Nah, I was doing that. The problem was I would do that, then I would just ghost, and then like they move on. I'm like, really? You moved on and I still talking to you? That's kind of fucked up.
You bitch.
Yeah, no, I didn't say that.
Oh.
Were they a bitch?
No, they were in full right to do it. I stopped speaking. I literally said I would love to take you out. Then
then he moved on.
So is that why you're saying you don't have game?
yeah, because I it's not that I get bored. It's like, oh, they probably don't want to do it. Like they probably don't want to go out. And I'm like, and I talk myself out of it.
You just told me that they asked you.
What?
No, he asked them. They said yes, and he was like, "I don't think you want to spend time with me."
Bye.
Exactly.
All right, bye now. Have a great time.
Take it easy.
I'm stupid.
That's ridiculous, David.
Yeah. Hence why I'm rebranding now.
Is it that, or is it you get there and then you're like,
Let's not talk about that because
because that's the truth. Anyways,
the chase is exciting. That's all I will say about that.
Welcome back to everybody's favorite segment, Through the Door with Davey D. What the fuck, DP?
Just let me know if I'm in frame.
He's never in frame.
That's
Always
my life.
framing him.
I should just lost his leg.
A good thing one years ago that go. We asked you for your dilemmas, your problems, and your crazy stories. And you guys went crazy. Just like David's going to now with our first story. It's from a girl. David, give her a name.
Jezebel.
Jezebel. She gets around more than David. Jezebel says, I once went out with a friend and her dad to 1969. If you know, you know. This was before COVID, when they had half-price jugs on Sunday. Much like my jugs, to say the least, We all got so smashed. I fell flat on my face in a little white dress in front of the entrance. Chipped my tooth. I still have the chipped tooth. I still have the chipped tooth.
Get that fixed.
Not a Vaab. Her dad also, then shit-faced, might I add, drove us all home.
Oh, thank God.
And then proceeded to piss himself in the driveway when we got home in the driveway. I then woke up later that morning concerned as to why my tooth was missing, only to find videos and pictures later. Yay me! Yay us! Yay for alcoholics driving in the family, because running lands us on our faces. David.
That's a lot to unpack. How are you? That was a wild story, Jizzy. I thought that was gonna go in a whole different path, so I'm very happy that it led to someone pissing himself and a chipped tooth. Because if it was what I thought was gonna happen, whole different segment of advice. Get your tooth fixed. That's definitely the easiest thing I could say. You've got to. There was a picture I once saw where they said, "Why are dentists so important?" And then there's a picture of a guy with a chipped tooth and a shaved eyebrow. And they're like, "This is why you need a dentist. You didn't even notice he had a shaved eyebrow." And it was true. I didn't notice it. I'm not saying that you need, like, you.
But David, surely you believe that she's just as beautiful with the chipped tooth as without?
Look at Ronaldo when he was poor. Yeah, that's fucked up. No, I get it. It's fucked up. It's yeah.
Well, make sure you get that busted tooth fixed.
Is it the front tooth?
Bugs
did they
Bunny.
say?
I'm not sure.
I'm assuming it's the front tooth.
But it's
because
most
if you fall like that.
But we can most definitely check.
Dill, you've done this, right? I also want to ask this. You've pissed your pants when you've been drunk, right? Oh, you've been in a bed when someone pissed their pants. Okay. I don't know how people do that. I need to find that out. I don't need to. Okay, calm down. I just want to know, like, what in your body is like. I've thrown up in my sleep, and nearly like drowned in my. I'm not gonna speak about that. It's fucked up. This is going hectic.
Thank you for joining us on another episode of Through the Door with Davey DP. If you have any more conundrums, make sure to follow us on our Instagram. But from us here Through the Door, doors closed.
Oh, that's a sick ending.
So I came up with this cool question during the week. Yeah, I came up with it. I'm fucking claiming it because I don't think anybody's ever asked this to me, but maybe it's a subconscious thing. But, right, if you were told today, that you would kill somebody, you had the option to kill somebody, but when you do, you take on whatever their life expectancy is.
Oh, that movie.
Is it a movie?
There's a movie where it's like you have to... Oh, it's Final Destination. Where it's like you take on how many years they have left.
Is that a thing?
But do you kill them on purpose, or is it you killed them by accident and now you get their lives?
No, I mean at the end once they realize that they start trying to, they don't. I mean, depends on how hectic the protagonist is, but they usually end up by mistake killing at least one gent.
Well, I mean, my question mainly was just how many babies would you kill, but this is also cool. Like, if
you say, and then just to add,
you get a re-up on life, you get added life expectancy.
Do you get all of their life, or do you live until they would die?
No, you get all of their life.
Wait, start again.
Okay, so someone tells you, guy in a white hat, comes down to it, says if you kill people, you get their life. Like Lifelink in Magic.
Hectic.
You get however many years they were going to live, added onto your life. Okay. Would you, Dylan Dooley, of 26-ish, 26, you're coming up there, kill them?
So their life expectancy.
No,
right?
yes. So if I'm if let's say fucking Gerald on the side of the road, 75 years he has left. That's long. How old's Gerald? Fuck's sakes. Already on the streets
right now.
Yeah, we should have gotten him into a community center. But yeah, 75 years of life left. And you ice him. You get 75 years on your life to live.
Okay. Hectic.
Yeah.
Right. I would probably just so do you know their life expectancy?
No, you just have to assume.
Shit.
So then when you're out there like touching babies' reset buttons.
And so does it add up, or is it one for one? So
No, it'll add up. Like on like a sick thing, like immortality basically, if you're just cool with
So the serial
taking people
killers
out.
will live the longest.
No, just they came to you.
like it's only
Like I'm asking if you
Oh.
how much are you willing to do for an extra boost?
No, I mean think about this. Oh.
Well, Dave's already like doing a lot of it because he's had multiple. Dave, you're living quite long, eh? I'm so sorry. My boy's living till he's fucking 500.
I've not done that.
He has to double down on the joke. I'm so
I have to.
I have to commit to it.
I'm this far.
I would easily just do like
Doing it.
no, just like it's one bridge collapse, and then you would be fine for like 200 years.
Yo, you going fucking.
How are you
disaster.
gonna collapse a bridge, David
I'm
Pretorius?
immortal at this point. Like really?
But you're you today.
Yeah.
When are you gonna collapse the bridge?
Yeah, how?
No, the thing is, I've never had the need to collapse a bridge.
Okay, now you do.
No, I do.
How do you go about it?
I wouldn't search it up on Google because that's a get caught by the cops there.
Okay.
I don't know.
ChatGPT.
How to
No,
collapse
okay, I
a
mean,
bridge.
if in GTA, light the fuel canister on fire and then
Do you? I'm mainly asking like your psyche.
you
Do you think you could live with the fact that you iced like 200 people just for like infinity years?
my thought process, and I feel like maybe they can ask a serial killer, but it's like once you get past like 50 or 70, I'm sure you start getting a bit numb. It's like green tea. Like I went and I hate the taste for the first 2 weeks, but week 3 and 4, I'm
Green tea is a slippery slope into murdering others and feeling nothing.
Think about this. If,
You heard it here first.
If you are stressed about like 200, it's like 100 people. You're starting to get good. Like you're thinking. It's not like you're just doing it in the same way.
Would you do it first time, like immediately, or would you be like, because I have this for the rest of my life, I'm gonna chill, and only if I feel fucking like existential dread, then I'll ice somebody so that I can have a couple more years to figure it out.
What I would do is I would leave it till the week before. Like I would want to do it on edge, so every single time.
But you don't know when you're gonna die.
Oh, you said, you don't. Oh.
That's the thing.
Will I no come up at all? Like I don't get like a bit of like.
No one.
Morning.
You don't get made better.
Morning,
It's just
morning.
you.
Red light, red light. I got 1 week. But if that's about 99 lives.
You will die in 7 days.
But it's like you're just gonna live your regular life. It's just that, imagine that scam if the guy in the white hat was just a crackhead. So you've been icing people and then die at 70, and you're like, what?
I had a really low life expectancy.
Bro.
No, I wouldn't do it, bro. Honestly. First of all, I don't think there's any reason to live longer, I must be honest. Like, also, do you...
I'm barely happy enough now.
Longer than this moment right now.
I feel like if you're immortal, right? Like, realistically... No, realistically though, if you're immortal, do you age
Yeah, that's what I
slower?
was thinking.
So
What I think happens, I think you sign a contract with the immortalness and saying I'm not aging. It's like when I die, I just quiche out of some other weird sense of thing. I'm not actually gonna go old and die. It's like I just
If that was the thing, then I'd probably
so the
that
year
would change it.
the year you drop your first body, you're gonna stay that age for that long.
So Dave, you'd be like 16.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Must be why I still get carded at clubs.
Okay, no, I'm kidding. No, but if that was a Wolverine thing, yeah, I kill someone at 25 or 60, regardless of their age.
At 25, you have minutes left, my boy, to kill somebody.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. I don't know.
I wouldn't do
I
it
don't
straight
know.
away. I'd
I
be like
wouldn't do
safe, and then I'd chill and I'd figure it out.
Imagine you get such bad.
But what is there to figure out? Like, you killing someone, first of all. That's going to fucking
No, whether
weigh
or not
on
I
you.
want to do it.
I know what I would do. I'd pass the sentence in a state in the United States of America where death, what's it called?
Right.
Death sentence?
Death sentence
Death row.
still exists. And then I do
You just
the
ask them
electric
to
chair.
do them.
They don't do the electric chair anymore, do they? What do they do?
That's
Or is
injection.
it just injection?
Mm.
I'd give the injection.
You could also just go to America and become a cop.
Yes, those guys are living for long.
Boost long. You don't really got to do much, actually.
You're doing it all.
Have you ever watched Police Academy? It's not that hard.
It's actually one of the easiest jobs to get into. Yo, that's
Imagine
deep,
you get
eh?
such bad luck, eh? Like you go and it's like you decide I'm finding someone, they've just got a tumor or something. You only get
And
like
you'd
5
never
years.
know as well. So you're just, that's the cool part about it, is you're living off paranoia. Because eventually you're going to become, what I imagine, like addicted to life. And like you're not going to want to die. So you're like, I need to kill to make sure. Because what if this person only has 2 years and the other person I killed has 2 years? That's only 4 extra
shit.
years.
Yeah.
That's
So like
why-
when you start seeing yourself aging, because I rate when you get to that person, the end of that person's life expectancy, you start to age more.
Oh, see, that's what I was saying, the warning there. So
No
that's a bit of
warning. Oh yeah, it's a little bit of a telltale sign.
That would be cool.
Now, see,
So
I-
it's like it slows the rate. So
Mm.
even if you've added 50 years, you just this age now for
No,
a
but
little bit longer.
that problem then comes because then once you get like super, super old, like you're too frail to kill.
Yeah, when you're like 2,000 years old, you're just gonna be like,
Then yeah, and then it's like...
No, but if you've killed 2,000 people before that, you still have those 2,000 people's life expectancy. So it's still slow.
No, but in the same, like, if you go to a long period of not actually killing anyone, and then you get to that point, it's
But-
like, actually, I've changed my mind.
Yeah, but that's your problem, bro.
Yeah, no.
that's tough, yeah, because once you've done it, you're stuck. Once you've collapsed your bridge, and then they give you, they're like, congratulations, you've got 1,000,000 years of life.
Bank account update.
Welcome back to your own personal hellhole.
So that you're only immortal health-wise, right? Like you can still get killed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fully.
Yeah, see, I don't know
Oh.
if I'd do it. That also,
Yo,
like,
imagine that you go and you put in all this effort to do it, and then you just get the injection or something.
exactly.
Just don't.
Or
Yeah,
you get
because
killed
you're
because someone else was offered the same thing.
or you get killed
That'd
because
be a
someone
sick
was
one,
like,
the
you
battle.
killed my family.
Such a
kill you.
fucked up
Damn,
topic.
man.
This
But
is
honestly, like
vibes.
if I could get myself into a
it was
position where it
cool.
happened naturally, like a police officer, like genuinely, like
Did
if
you hear what you said?
yeah. No wait, naturally, like at some point there's
Yeah,
gonna be
yeah.
a serial killer in front of
Yeah,
me that
yeah, okay.
I need to shoot.
Yeah.
Or someone with an iPhone. Looks like a gun.
No.
Anyways.
Yeah, you see, then actually putting yourself in that position is dangerous because then you're going to be that guy who slowly starts turning into the guy that's like,
Yeah.
throw weed in his car and is like, oh, he's a drug addict.
I need more lives.
I love how you guys don't trust your brains enough to not let you become racist psycho killers.
For me, I just wouldn't do it. I'd be like, I'm fine.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't
Yeah.
do it, honestly.
Like
Okay.
even just that thought when you're like I'm 25 and you're like you've got like hours, but not hours, but like in the sense
Yeah,
days, like that shit scares me. So imagine now you have to think about that. You might,
What about aging? But you
Well,
wouldn't have to
killing
think
someone.
about them.
I wouldn't. Know.
Imagine there was something that you had to do before a specific age in order to be immortal. If you miss it, if you miss doing
It's
that
like
thing.
an NPC.
Imagine
quest.
you had to have sex before the age of 25. And if you don't, you're going to age like everyone else. But
that
if
why
you do,
He does look a bit old.
you're going to be 25 for the rest of your life and be immortal.
He does
So
look-
everyone that's still 25 and has lived 1,000 years, they've just had sex.
But you know how many people have had sex? Like, we'd know by now.
Fair enough. Give me
Yeah.
another thing.
another what?
But
Like something
can
you
I
have to
can I be
do?
honest though? I feel like it would decrease the amount of people having sex. I feel like people would try so hard
Not to have sex.
to have sex in order to become immortal. That
How
it-
does this decrease?
yeah, probably not. I'm an idiot.
More people are going
Unless
to
people
try
don't
to
wanna
have
live
sex.
forever.
Yeah, I feel like people would also have, but it has to be love.
But when you
now you're
Imagine,
fucked.
imagine how sad that is. Imagine how sad, like, you go there and you have sex and it's like, sick, I'm gonna live forever. And then it's like, oh, you're looking a bit old. And it's like, she didn't love me?
Yo,
wait,
that's
who's
deep?
is it? Both parties have to be in love, or is it
Both
just one?
parties, bro.
Oh, what do you
Fuck
mean?
that, Shrek.
Back onto vibe checks, I wanted to ask this because it's become a very apparent thing now. This is pure honesty. Someone said that someone stopped being attracted to them because of who they hooked up with. Do you think that's a valid statement?
Yes, definitely. Sorry, it was me. I've said
Nah, and
it.
someone else
My
does.
brothers said it. My entire family believe it.
I'll say it as well.
Dill will say it as well.
That bad?
Yeah,
I understand
All my
it
friends.
slightly. But I've never been like,
I'll be very honest with you. It's pride. I have so much pride. And now you're going to tell me
Yeah.
that you lums at this gent and you think me and him are on the same level. My pride won't let me believe that, David. My pride won't let me believe that. I found out recently as well, another situation, same thing, where I was just like, but then if you like that, like,
oh yes,
you know what I mean? And that's fucked with gents. I won't change or fix myself. I'm sure of it. But I think it's so fucked, but it's like, it is a thing.
Yeah, I know where you're coming from. I can't relate right now because it's been so long.
It's okay, so it's like deeper to the chase. Yeah, you like the chase when a girl like gives you something to like, you know, be scared of, or like, you know, oh, I'm trying to get there. But if there's no chase, you kind of treat it with less, you know what I mean? You hold it less dearly to yourself. You almost don't care. You almost move on. If they say yes to your date, you ghost them. You know what I mean? Because you want a little bit of a chase. If you know my man from 2 streets down with no riz, yeah, receding hairline, fat backs, warts on his penis, I don't know, yeah, I'll go. Minga fuck. If that's you, I'm sorry. Not really, because you ruined my time. If you know he's lums at that girl that you found so attractive, in your own source, are you going to say, I'll lums at the same girl? Why?
I think it's embarrassment.
It's not embarrassment, it's just like,
It's like he could hook up with her, but I'm still trying.
You,
I'm still trying.
Dave
No,
really
no, no,
flipped
no,
it on
What's
you,
boy over here?
no,
managed
no,
to
because
clock,
it doesn't matter, because it's
and I've
not,
still got to put an F.
it's not that. Because it's a thing of you could see that person for the first time in a day, then you see their thing,
Yeah.
and you're like, ew.
Fair. Ew.
I'm sure Hans get it as well. When gents have just lums at the whole world, why would you want a gent that has literally
Girls
gone?
definitely have.
But also,
that.
maybe it's like a society thing. 'Cause it's like so. It's like if someone's ugly, they just assume that they're easy. Like that's a weird thing to think about.
I love it when this podcast gets dangerous, but yeah, no.
Like
That's very interesting.
Because it's literally like saying like,
they not?
oh, this person's so ugly. You must have just given it to them. And it's like maybe they
No,
didn't even
they're
want them.
desperate, or maybe it's like, yeah, they didn't like
Maybe
you.
poor Wart boy was like, I don't like you, and then she.
Was like, that's the first. That's a first. You ever see how Hans get when gents can reject them?
Yeah.
Yo, especially ones that have never been rejected. That's such an
You know
interesting
the
because
one.
you just
you
assume
know the
it's
one
like
person you have a soft spot for, and they're not as our boy Drill Baby Draco says. They're not conventionally attractive.
baby. That man has
Says,
gem.
I like girls that aren't too attractive. You know, not
Yeah.
everyone finds them attractive.
Yeah, not everyone finds him attractive,
Yeah.
but like I'm like, she's got a bit about her.
And it's like you got those ones. You don't tell too many people about.
You
I
don't. Who do you have? Who's yours?
I'm not gonna tell you. I
Okay.
don't tell them about you. Don't tell
Anyways,
them about me,
but yeah, no, 100%. So what you're saying?
there's no one, by the way. I've never
Been attracted.
I've always
to
found. No, I've
Argo.
always found people that I go for attractive. That's like I'm never like feel bad. I'm never like I shouldn't tell people about this.
Oh yeah.
But there are some.
100%. Same. Who did they say? Recreational use. That's how gents talk. Not
Gents are
mine. Not
fucked
gents I
up.
know, but gents are fucked up. Literally, even Hans, I feel like.
Yeah.
Hans is, you know what? I love having conversations about Hans and gents, huh? Because something that I used to think was so jarring is whenever anybody would say, yeah, but if you reverse it, because like someone would say something fucked up that happened to them, and they're like, yeah, but if you reverse it and you're a gent, then it's even like it's still or if you reverse the situation and you're a hun, then how fucked up is the situation? You know what I mean? It's like your situation. Someone offered you 20 rand for a lamza. Reverse the situation. You offer a girl 20 rand to kiss her. That sounds brazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, actually. Yeah.
Or it's like somebody grabbed your dick in public just randomly, or like slapped your ass. Switch it, you're a girl. Someone literally.
Yeah, no,
Trump.
it's so true. But it's the same thing as like like kissing booths.
Yes.
Put a man behind a kissing booth, it's creepy.
Yeah.
Put a girl behind there, there's
You're
a
like,
line.
woo! Exactly. People are excited to kiss that girl.
Yeah.
But with the gent, it's kind of like, what's going on there?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's why I find
That's
conversations
what
like this
that fear will
interesting.
be.
Because you're kind of like gents will say, oh, right, I use them for like recreational use, and that's fucked. But then girls will be like, yeah, I just fuck him when I'm bored, or like, I'll just like free meal. And you're kind of like, okay. It's weird, huh?
It's very weird.
But I don't like entertaining conversations like that, because I'm just like,
it branches a lot of other gaps, but it's
but you can't, because you know it's a truth of the world.
no.
It's not everything is seen as being equally fucked up because of the way society is.
Mm.
Yeah, so I think it's because gents have like a societal role that they played throughout years and years, and then when that situation's put there, it either doesn't make sense or it seems a lot harsher. So it's like with the gents and the kissing booth thing, it's like if they had a kissing booth, it projects that like this guy's like a creepy guy, and it's like he's like I don't know how to explain it. I'm somewhere on a level.
Don't use a kissing booth. Use like kiss me glasses. So it's like you see a girl with kiss me glasses, you'll probably like more people are more inclined to ask her than a gent.
And that gent is sad.
Yeah. You're kind
She's
of like,
not sad. She's
oh,
just
why is
having
he
a
doing
good
that?
time.
She's
See,
like,
it's
yeah,
fucked up.
It's crazy.
That's so weird to me that's the like what you said is true. But then do we still live in a society where I feel like we've moved on from the point where girls wear a mini skirt and she's no longer a hoe. She's just wearing a mini skirt. I genuinely feel that's where our society is at the moment. Where I genuinely feel like 10 years ago, we would have said, she's definitely a hoe. Oh my God, she's wearing... And like a guy can do it, but a girl can't. I actually feel like we've almost gotten to the point where it's almost the same. Sorry, that just came up, what you were saying. Because the kiss me glasses thing, I feel like would have been different a while back. It would have been the same thing. We would have said, oh, that chick's a hoe for wearing those glasses. But now, I feel like we like, no, she's having fun.
So weird. Gents back then seem so much sadder. Because like they're not like, it was just, there was projections. Like gents that would do that, like, oh, she's such a hoe, and it's like, you're just sad.
You're just sad, bro, because she doesn't want you.
Like, I think it's like, hopefully gents are just happier with themselves so they don't need to do that.
Yeah,
And that's why
hopefully,
it's
bro.
changed.
Yeah, hopefully it's gents. Hopefully gents have changed, that's why. But I don't know, I think old people still kind of suck.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. I think because it's one
If
thing
you
to say like it's changed for us now, but I think we're a very rare group.
But also, yeah, I think we're more desensitized to it as well because we see it so often. So sometimes I don't even register what someone's wearing until somebody like that I'm chilling with that's older, like, did you see how that person was dressed?
Yeah.
Like, even I remember this one time, there was this prostitute on the road, yeah? And I was driving with someone, and then they were like, did you see that lady? And he was older. I was like, what? And then, no, he was like, no, because I didn't understand what was going on, because I was just looking at, like, around while he was driving, and he was like, yeah, and then you see that lady that we drove past, she was naked on the side of the road. I was like, naked? Where? He's like, just there, she was just naked. I was like, where? Like, back, like, just now, like, wearing no clothes. He's like, no, she had her boobs out and this, and this. I was like, oh, you meant that person was just... And I was like, oh, am I fucked up? Because I don't see it as that deep. Like, she was literally just wearing, like, a low-cut top and then, like, shorts. She was a sex worker because we were in a very weird neighborhood for her to be fully maked up on and then a thing. But yeah, but I was just like, I feel weird because I didn't register that he didn't mean like fully naked. Like, for me to give someone a reaction, they have to be fully naked. Because otherwise it's just like, it's a festival.
I she has her grandma. Can I tell you a funny story? I've been telling people this whole time that Friday I have church. And
It's
I'm
so messed
I'm
up
a
as
Christian,
well.
man. So people are like, "Oh, yeah, of course,
And
yeah,
it's
it's
Easter.
Easter."
It's Easter,
And I'm
yeah.
like, "No." I get that it's Easter, but
Yeah.
it's actually unrelated to that. I'm going to church, and obviously I'm playing around.
Yeah,
And I got
100%.
like after the first time I laughed, and I was like, "No, you misunderstood." Now I'm just fucking around.
Yeah.
So I'm like, "No, it has nothing to do with Easter." And then they're like curious now, like, "Oh shit, you go." Why would you have church? Like, who does church that's not doing it for Easter? Is it like a Friday mass or something? And I was like, no, it's actually at night. It's a weird situation. They just play music the whole night.
It's a drum and
Yeah.
bass.
No one
event.
really talks.
Yeah.
Everyone's on drugs.
Everyone's on
Everyone's
drugs.
on drugs. Pastor Dakota flew up from Cape Town. It's gonna be fucking beautiful.
I used to get so confused because so Alex, my bar friend, cut that out. He's my friend. I love him. I just always have to tell people because he works there. He's actually my friend. I don't know why I'm trying to justify this. Alex, I love you if you ever watch this.
Hey, shout out to editing our first podcast. Hello.
Hey.
Where is it? Actually, I don't love you. When you used to tell me about church, and those before I knew what Sonage even was, and you'd be like, "Oh yeah, church is on Friday." I was like, "Yes, these guys are like the Christian rock bands on Fridays." It's like I don't know if I want to go to that. Like they wouldn't be holding hands and kumbaya. Then I realized that it was the opposite.
So what is church? Because I feel like people still don't know.
CHER.
Church with an E, not a U.
Yeah.
Not.
And it is a drum and bass event organizer that are based
Yes.
in Randburg and in Cape Town.
Straight on Park. Every time for Sonage. But yeah, it's a drum and bass event that happens in every month.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they bring over cool artists. I love how we said we're never going to plug anyone ever again, but now we're like, yeah, but church.
They deserve
But
it.
church, though.
Yeah, they deserve it, man. Our first church, we all went to go watch Delta Heavy after We Love Summer. Fuck me, man. And that was the
Yo.
first time I think any of us jawed to drum and bass.
That was hectic.
Legit. Like
Bro.
proper at a club. And it wasn't on by mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't like the fucking DJ was like, we're going to get into 160 BPM. It's like, why? I came here to listen to Flow Rider.
Hashtag medicine.
Fuck's sake.
Shout out.
That's why I like those techno and drum and bass events because also everyone's so much nicer as well.
At a techno event.
Yeah, no, actual techno though. Like think about when
What's
we
not
used-
actual dignity?
you know,
It's personal.
yeah, fully, yeah. But and also just every like if it's hosted by the people we know, it's mainstream techno. It's not a gripe on mainstream techno. It's just how it works there now. But it's like if you're going to like a dark dingy club,
You're going to hear some tech.
and then probably nicer. And the only reason is they're nicer is because they're on drugs, and that's the sad part.
People are only nice when they're on drugs.
Done then comparatively to like alcohol, which is
True.
Yeah.
Are you going to meet your wife this weekend at church?
me.
Yeah. I can't ask him.
Friday or Sunday.
Both.
I want a church girl.
Because after going to church on
Read her
Friday, you're going to
Bible.
need church on Sunday.
Cut the promo. That's done.
You're
That's
going
the
to
promo.
die at church on Friday
What?
and be resurrected.
I'm getting baptized
Sunday.
I'm getting baptized in sweat.
Born on a Monday, died on a Saturday, born on a Sunday.
Oh, because it's Easter. Happy Easter. I just realized that you call me Jesus.
Jesus?
Jesus.
You
Happy
look like him.
Easter.
Where's the hat? Corazón espinado.
Jesus didn't wear a hat.
How do you know?
He just wore
A crown.
Shit.
yeah. Thank you so much for coming back to Vaabs Podcast, everybody. I've been Dave. This has been Lebs, and that's been Dill. From all us on this side, we hope you have a fantastic weekend, even though it's going to come out after that. But yeah, hope you had a great weekend.
Hope I saw you.
And thank you so much for all the love and support you guys give us. I know we do say it, but we can never actually say how much it means. So we do love you guys.
And before you leave, consider subscribing. It does help out the podcast if you're on YouTube. If you watched it on Spotify, give it a big old 5-star rating. If you're there on Apple Music, leave a review. Let us know what you think of the podcast, or let others know, because I think it's more important for other people to know how much fun we have here than for us to know, because we're already in the club.
Unless it's negative, then keep your opinion to yourself. Don't let me hear you talking on our street like that again, okay?
If you ever talk shit about Vaabs Podcast,
Stop looking at our toes.
I know about 5 guys that are gonna do you up like a burger.
Wagwan.
We don't even have 5 guys.
I know 5 guys on the street corner of William Nicol and Winnie Mandela Mandela Drive that are gonna do you up like a burger. Sayonara. Anara.
That was good.
Oh, I'm not tightening this. I
thought he was over the episode.
was tightening the wrong thing.
And as always,
Keep
keep vibing.